Taking a turn now, he has cooked in different parts of the country and loves cultivating the next generation.
Today's Inside Story features an award-winning chef who loves what he does. News 8's David Williams introduces us to Chef Jonathan Brooks.
As soon as you step foot through Chef Jonathan Brooks' doors at the restaurant Beholder that he owns here along 10th Street, you can feel his passion. He tells me he had an experience as a teenager while visiting Japan that he keeps with him to this day. 36-year-old Chef Jonathan Brooks says he's a dad, husband, chef, son, and a brother.
Food has just kind of been the way I've kind of found myself all along the way.
From Indianapolis, he graduated from Broadribble High School and got a job at a Montana grocery store. Out there, he honed his hunting skills and learned to butcher fish. His mother and grandmother inspired him to get into food, but his family also hosted exchange students from across the world as a child.
Cooking with them and seeing the foods that they were interested in, hearing about what food meant to them back in their homes, I think is definitely what put me here.
He told me about a memorable experience he had in Japan with his family when he was 15 years old. They were eating at someone's home there, and he had had enough of eating raw fish that week.
And so we're at this person's house, and I go to just start grubbing on this bowl that I think is just white rice, and I've doused it in probably soy sauce and whatever else. And at some point, I'm halfway through this bowl, and I look, and I realize that it's all tiny dried anchovies. It's not white rice. And so not only have I been hogging this garnish that was supposed to be for everything else, but I was thinking I was getting something kind of comforting at the end of a week of eating outside my comfort zone, and was shocked, surprised.
It's about 3
He's been back in Indy for the last 12 to 13 years. He owns the restaurant Milk Tooth on Virginia Avenue. He says one of the most fulfilling things he does as a chef is cultivate the next generation and place people in positions where they can grow. His restaurant, called Beholder on 10th Street, opened in 2018.
I would say it's kind of like world-inspired wine bar. So my partner is Josh Mazanowski. He's a sommelier, and so it's where food and wine meet, and kind of where all the influences of my entire life, whether it's through travel or through personal relationships or through, tumultuous periods.
In his restaurant, he's always listening for something very specific from customers.
It's an open kitchen, so I'm listening to customers, and if I hear someone say, "Oh, I don't like that, I don't like eggplant, or I don't like mushroom," that's like the more exciting place to be, is to get them to like it than just to kind of preach to the choir, I guess.
Because at the end of the day, through his dishes, he wants to encourage people.
I hope that people are always willing to try something new. I hope that people are pushed a little bit to go outside of their comfort zone. I think that, the comment we hear the most is that, "Oh, I read the menu and I didn't understand a single thing on it, but everything tasted great."
In Indianapolis, I'm David Williams. Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.